We are here at the Winter Wonderland Holiday Light Show to make sure you know how to get the most fun out of your experience. We're here with Tom Olkowski from the Public Works Department. Tom is our light show guru. Nice to see you again. We do this every year. Give everybody the update.
Oh, boy. Yeah, how many? 14 years about, I think?
It seems like it. Yeah.
It seems like it's been years.
Yeah, well, and when we talk about it, it's grown, right?
Grown leaps and bounds. Yeah. We've got more displays, over 250 lit displays, and doesn't even count the cutouts that you could see in the background.
Yeah.
We probably have about 50 of that, so 300 plus, and everything's illuminated.
Well, I'm thinking about all these lights because if you said, would you say 250 lighted displays?
Yes.
And I hate to think how many bulbs are in each one. I don't even want to do the math, but it's a lot.
No, it's more than I could comprehend or count.
Well, and I know that's a big job for Public Works because you have to get these things ready to go. You start on them when?
The beginning, actually the second week of October, but October was not the month to do it. We had a lot of rain, probably about 6 inches of rain we had, which held back our progress. But November's been great, and we've been out there every day.
And it is quite a thing because you guys are real creative too. You don't just plop these things up. You make big plans and you think about it.
We have experts. We have the young guys in Public Works sit down and they go through where we want to place the displays, and we do it.
And they change it up a little every year.
Definitely. Just because they have children, young children who appreciate this, and I have to say that there's a lot of input by the kids. There must be. There must be.
Well, that's why it's so good. So, and let's talk about one other thing when kids are coming through. What they can do is count the Frosties. And now you're saying there might be a different number.
Oh, there's many, many. Well, maybe there's not many, many more. Let's say you have to come to see how many Frosties we do have. Okay. But Frosty will be here. Many of them.
Okay, so and they start right away, so you got to be watching before you ever get up close, right?
Yes, definitely. They're right there.
Okay.
So number one is, I'll tell you. Number one's at somewhere in the beginning.
Okay, so that's
and the last one is at the end. But in between, there's many, many more.
And that I know the guys take. I know sometimes you do some things that it makes it. You got to count fast when you're going through. Well, let's talk about that. How fast? When people are driving through this light show, there's some etiquette I'd like to point out. We shouldn't get right up on our friend's bumper that's up ahead of us. We should back off a little.
And turn off your lights. Yeah. Try to do that and take your time. I mean, come on now. I mean, you're here. Enjoy it. Go slow. And I would say the best time to come here is probably Monday through Thursday. That's not the crowded time. It's cheaper, and I think you could really enjoy it. You could take your time, and that's what the essence is. Take your time. Let the kids point out all of the different cutouts and the displays. I mean, name them. Have a game. I mean, it's for the kids. Well, it's for us, for everybody, even for the old folks. Because I bring my mother.
Yeah.
Why do I bring that? She's 92 years old and she enjoys this, and plus I bring some of her friends with her, and they all enjoy it.
Well, and you can turn on the music. You know, sometimes I know we used to, when the kids were younger, we'd put them in the pajamas and just have the snacks, and it was almost like what you'd do before you went to bed.
I didn't realize that.
You could put your pajamas on and go through the light show.
Well, definitely, sure, because it's all inside the warm car. You don't have to get out. But you see all the displays. They're all visible from the moving car.
Well, the guys do a great job every year. I know they put a lot of thought, and it's really important to them. And I know that up by Santa's workshop, we're even going to have a few visits from Santa throughout.
That is my expectation, and I do think we have him under contract. How many times he's going to appear depends upon how Mrs. Claus gives him permission to come drop by.
Well, that's always the case, isn't it? So, and I know, too, we've talked on another segment about how you can visit the Cuneo Mansion even on certain nights. So you can really make this quite a deal.
Yes, you can, and I think if you wish to do that, you have to get in touch with the Cuneo people, and they'll make arrangements for you.
It's beautiful out here. So this is starting now. By the time everybody's watching this, we're going to have every night you can come to the light show between 6 and 10, except for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Correct.
Is it through January 2nd this year?
Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, that's Saturday.
And if you want to, if you're a real big fan of the light show, you can always go and get the license plates. Because when you see that, when they see the license plates at the ticket booth, you're just waved right in.
That's correct. Get a license plate, and this is yours every day if you wish to come by.
That's a lot of holiday. So, and let's remind people of one more thing. How do we enter and exit? Because I know sometimes, especially if people aren't familiar with the community, they don't know how to get in, and then they don't know where the exit is.
The entrance is on Lakeview, which is north of Route 60, about a mile. You enter through there, and we have a long entranceway with a lot of displays. It's not naked of displays. There's quite a few of them. And we've got the ticket booth about, I'd say, 1,000 feet down from there. And then as you enter, you'll see another, I think, 3,000, almost 3/4 of a mile of displays, of additional displays. The exit is on Milwaukee, not the entrance, the exit. And as you exit, you could go either north or south onto Milwaukee Avenue.
Yeah, because we've got that stoplight out there.
That's correct, and it works.
And it works. So we're in good shape. So don't try to go in the exit. It's not going to work. You got to come in on Lakeview Parkway. And before we quit here, I know there are some gorgeous displays out here. Tell everybody what your favorite one is.
Oh, come on now. It's Tommy the Turtle.
Yeah, now, people got to look for Tommy the Turtle somewhere in there, right?
Yes, it is. It's near the museum.
Okay, well, we'll have to keep our eyes open for all the Frosties and Tommy the Turtle. Very good. Thank you so much. If people want to know more, they can go online, or we put all that information up, or they can call the hotline, too. If you've got guests in town, you want to make sure they get over here. Thanks for taking the time, and thanks for all the work.
Okay, see you at the light show.
Very good. We will.